Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lace Empress here, where spirituality is our fashion statement. So, today we are going to get into a collective love reading for you guys and see what's coming out, what's going on with your partner. So, let's see what's cracking and let's get in their business. Okay, collective, let's see what's going on. Oh, that came out quick. This is marriage. In the reverse, it says building our lives together as one unconditionally. Marriage came out in the reverse. So this person, they don't have a desire to get married right at this moment, but there still may be hope. The reason that they don't have a desire to get married or think that they are worthy of marriage with you, collective, is because they're out of balance right now. You see that? This person is out of balance. Prioritizing your life supplies stability. So because they're out of balance and because they're all out of whack, they don't feel like they're worthy of a marriage with you at this moment. But I said there's still hope because they are still thinking of proposing. So your person is like, they're in limbo. Like, whoa, collective, we getting right to the point. They didn't even ease into this. This is like something they really, really want you to know. They didn't even ease into this topic. Like, this went straight for the banger. Like, they went straight for the banger here. So engagement, I promise you forever. So this person is promising that they will marry you one day. They just can't do it right now because they're trying to get their own life straight. That ain't really what I want to say. I want to say they're trying to get their own shit straight in their life. Okay, so this person is trying to get their own crap straight in their life because they got some stuff that they need to work on right now. So this is why this person is not proposing. So maybe you're in a commitment. This could be for you guys that are in a commitment and you already engaged and you're sitting back waiting like, hey, when are we going to start planning for our wedding? When are we going to start building up to the wedding? Like, we need to plan, we need to get a venue. You like, we already engaged. After engagement then comes marriage, then comes the baby carriage. You like, let's get it cracking, collective. Like, I don't got time to wait. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. But at this time, I keep seeing like someone's head spiraling out of control. So your your person is not, they don't have it all together. They're getting nervous. It could be cold feet. I don't even necessarily think it's cold feet. I think you have somewhat of an emperor energy. This person that's coming across, they have somewhat of an emperor energy. So if they feel that they don't have it all the way together, they want everything to be perfect. They want to get it all together first before they make that final step of marriage. So it could be something along the lines of the money not being right, or them not being, yeah, I see money. Yeah, it could just be like the money's not right to where they want it to be. Let's just say you still have money, you guys are still doing good, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, we're doing fine, how much more money do you want? And your person is basically saying like, we need a little more, because what they're trying to do, they have plans for this marriage. See, that's what you don't get, collective. They have plans for the marriage. So what they're trying to do is to make sure that all their plans go through. I know that may sound selfish. Yes. It sounds selfish because this person is coming across a little selfish, because the emperor is the one that takes charge. So they're trying to take charge of the situation, but they're doing it in a selfish manner, but for the benefit of the connection. Okay, you see? So this is going to take a little more patience on your side, collective, if this is the person you choose to be with, because they like order and they feel like the order has been disrupted because the money ain't flowing the way it needs to flow. Just remember, I said that it don't mean you broke, or it don't mean you're not well off. It's just not enough to satisfy this emperor so that they can make the next step in the connection, which requires marriage. Because you most likely already engaged or in a long-term commitment. So the next step is marriage. And they're not sure if they want to do that right at this moment, because they're still trying to build their money up so they can be successful. And I didn't even know money was at the bottom of the deck. Do y'all see this? I didn't even know it was at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, this whole time I'm talking about money, and I just happened to look at my display and see that it said money. Y'all probably already seen it because I was moving my hands, but I wasn't paying attention. Wow, I was just trying to convey all of my discernment that I was getting from this energy. But money is at the bottom of the deck. I might as well pull it out because this is the root. I wanted to say the root of all evil, but no. This is the root cause of why the marriage is being slowed down, because your person wants to make it, save it, spend it, but they're in the process of making it now and saving it. They're going to spend it on the connection to make sure that you guys are straight, but they're in the process of making it and saving it. So you may see this person working extra hours. You may see them taking on new business ventures. You may see this person investing more of their free time in their business. I feel like this person could definitely be an entrepreneur or some form of a businessman or woman where their job is very demanding already, but it's going to get even more demanding because this person is about to turn up the heat because they want to break into some type of business deal or industry that's going to bring them more wealth. Okay, once they do that, then they'll be ready to move to the next step, and this balance will turn right side up, and so will the marriage, because they're going to make sure that you're taken care of. So this person wants to make sure that they have enough to take care of the family. Because if you look at this card with the engagement, there's some little feet there from a kid. I don't know why this looks so blurry to me, but maybe you can see. I'm not sure. But there's some little feet there from a kid. It looks better back. Okay, maybe because I'm zoomed in. All right, but there's some little feet there from a kid, and the kid has wedding rings around their toes. So that is the aftermath of being in love. So they want it to be perfect, just like everything looks so sweet and perfect on this card. They want it to go perfectly like that and be able to supply your every need. Oh, this is really sweet, because at first I was like, what is this about? Marriage in the reverse, balance in the reverse. But then when I seen that engagement, I'm like, oh, I see. So your person is not doing this to try to get out of marrying you. They're doing this so that you guys can afford a better life. And I know it may seem selfish. Yeah, it may seem selfish, but they're doing their best when it comes to trying to provide for the family. Okay. Ooh, I was a little, it got me nervous, baby. But this person is like, they're really on the verge of making that last big business deal. They want you to be patient with them, collective. They do. I only can give you the messages. They want you to be patient with them. Patience is a virtue, is what I keep hearing. Patience is a virtue. Let's get some romance angels and see where we at. Oh, goodness. Let's get some romance angels. If y'all sticking around, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all the messages that come out for the month and the months to come, okay? Oh, I had them upside down. Oh, well, maybe it's meant to come upside down, but it says pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So it came upside down. I'll take it upside down. Pay attention to the red flags. So this is saying, this is turning out to be a really, really good reading. So this is saying that it's basically giving off, you don't have much to worry about with this person. Like, there's not many red flags because it came in the reverse. So it's saying that this is your soulmate. This is the one you're going to marry. You just have to, I keep hearing that word patience, and I'm sorry, I know y'all don't want to hear that shit, because I don't be wanting to hear that shit. But it's saying this is the person for you. This person is going to pull through. It's just going to require more time. Okay, let's get some more romance angels. What else does my collective need to know? Uh-oh. What we got? Honeymoon. Ooh, see? enjoy the bliss of honeymoon time together. So this is an indication that the marriage is going to happen, because what do people do when they have a marriage? They have a honeymoon. So this is saying don't focus solely so much on the right now, as far as like focusing on, all the in between until you get to the wedding. But this gives you a form of hope, and hopefully a form of peace, that the honeymoon is soon to come. Because I didn't say the business deal was going to take 2-3 years. No. I didn't even give a time frame, but I'm just saying, to put it in perspective, a business deal can happen overnight. A business deal can happen in another second. So that doesn't mean that this person is going to have you waiting in the commitment forever. This person could definitely be very close to making that deal that they want, that will have you in a better financial situation, because that's all they want to do. They want to have the family in a better financial situation. They don't want to put any stress on the connection. I feel like this is crooked or something. I don't know. I don't know, girl. It look crooked to me. Let me see. Okay. So yes, this actually is really positive. So this person wants to be responsible with their contribution to the connection. So this has to be a very masculine energy, because this person is coming across like they want to be the caregiver of the connection, the one that gives and protects. And this person does feel by them taking the responsibility to become in a commitment with you, they have a responsibility to make sure that all your needs are taken care of, not just the money aspect, but emotionally too. So that's why they want to make sure that they're set up. They got a balancing act here. One is outweighing the other, if you look here. So they're trying to get this scale in balance, okay? They're trying to get this scale in balance. This could be career and this could be life. Or this could be life and this could be career. Either way you look at it, it's not even. So this person is trying to balance out the scales of life before they take. And it's kind of like, I think that your person is thinking like this is the final step. Oh, this is marriage. This is marriage. This is the final step. Well, actually, it's just the beginning, because marriage is a new beginning. And I feel like your person doesn't realize that. Once they begin to realize that marriage is just the beginning, I don't think that they will be dragging their foot to get marriage, because marriage is the beginning of something blissful, something that's going to bring happiness. And when you're in a marriage, you can always build together. Heck, y'all could do those business deals together. But this person has to come to the realization that you're here to help, to be a helpmate to this person. So whatever they're going through, whatever the situation is, whatever the case may be, you're going to be that helpmate to make sure that this person gets to the next level. And I think that they don't understand that yet, because they've always done things on their own. What they do understand is the logical aspect of the marriage. And I think collective, you're more the emotional side. So you may need to have a conversation with your person to help them understand your side of the story too. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. When you're on the verge of marriage and you're in commitments and engagement, you guys do know that communication is a big factor. So in this situation, if this person is feeling like they have to do all these things by themselves, even though they're coming across like emperor, big emperor energy, which we love, but they also have to have some emotional balance. So sometimes with the emperor, they need that emotional balance. So that's where you come in, collective, giving them some emotional balance. Yeah, I believe that that's what your person needs, a little emotional balance to just push them, off the edge of thinking that everything is on them. Even though they still going to take the responsibility, but it will give them a form of relief, okay? Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. Everything's falling. Hold on 1 second. So sorry about that. So what we got was the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. Okay, so that's awesome. And what was the second card? Interested, talking more, awaited message arrived, text, call, email, hoovering. So I told you that you need to talk to your person, collective, because that's going to take the relationship to the next phase. So you want the marriage, you want things to move forward, you want things to grow. Talking to your partner and giving them the reassurance of you guys are doing these things together as one will help take this relationship to the next phase. Because you know why? That's going to bring you some abundance to this connection. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. So when you go into this conversation with your person, collective, you're going to have to keep a positive mindset and also keep an open mind to what they may say that, you know, that you may not have expected. And also keep an open mind of some things that may come out of your mouth that you may not have expected yourself to say. Because this talk is going to help transition you guys into being ready for marriage. Just because you're engaged don't mean you're ready. Okay? Y'all know that, right? Why is this way? Just because you're engaged does not mean you're ready for marriage. The mindset of marriage is so different from dating. So definitely different from dating. But different from a commitment without the paper, and different from an engagement. Because when an engagement, you can always break it off and walk away without any interference. But when it comes to marriage, you can't walk away without interference. You have to get the courts involved. And if you're building things together, you know, God forbid, if you decide to part ways, if you're building things together, then you have to figure out who takes what, where, when, and why. That's why it's important to have these talks and have this conversation about what you expect in a marriage. What do they expect? You know, that's going to be a part of this conversation as well. Not just, you know, you guys building together. Being apart, being in this connection requires both of you to communicate effectively to what you want, what they want, how is this going to go, what they expect from you, what you expect from them. How can you do things better to make them happy, and how can they do things better to make you happy? A lot of people skip over that because they're such in the blissful moment of being with someone and being happy in a moment that they don't even know their partner's expectations of the connection. Don't skip over that. Bring it up, talk about it, have those difficult conversations, okay? But I like this reading for you because it's reassuring that this is your person. But it's also reassuring to know that you got to work on it to get to the end result of the beginning, which is marriage. The end result of the beginning. Everybody likes to say that marriage is the end. No, it's just, you just getting started, baby, because now you done committed yourself to somebody. In front of God and in front of all these witnesses that will probably be there to be this person's helpmate for the rest of y'all lives. So that is a big step. But it's something to consider while your person is out there, you know, working their fingers to the bone to make sure that you guys have balance together. Because as you can see, your person is not in balance right now. So I think this is more or less a test of the connection to make sure that you guys know how to care for one another and lift each other up. That's going to bring you together, and that's just going to shift the relationship right into the higher level of commitment that you guys are searching for, which is that marriage. That's when your life together begins. When you get married, that's when your life together begins. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else we got. Because I'm getting some really, 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 really positive energy from this reading, the Ace of Swords. So just receiving some clarity. I just put y'all on game. If y'all really didn't know, I just gave y'all some real good game about how to push this connection forward. If this is resonating with you, if you're in this situation at this moment, I just gave you some game on how to transition this relationship into a forever marriage. Don't forget about me when y'all be together for the next 50 years. Say, oh, that lady, that reading I watched, she was on point. Mm-hmm. Give me my flowers, okay? No, I'm just kidding. So we are going to let's get a little more information about the connection. I'm just gonna see what comes out about this connection. What else do you need to know in the connection collective? What do they need to know? What else do they need to know about the connection? Oh, I'm getting hot. Well, I'm getting hot, y'all. What's going on? I need to turn my little fan on. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I need a little air. What's going on? Y'all that Ooh, y'all nervous? Are you scared something gonna come out? Cause I feel like y'all nervous, collective. Like y'all nervous that I'm about to tell y'all something else. It don't gotta necessarily mean it's negative just because I'm giving you additional information. You know, get y'all energy together. Let's breathe. Okay, let's breathe. Cause I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. Y'all energy is coming through real strong. Okay, let's see what we got for the collective. Anything else they need to know about the connection? What else my collective needs to know about the connection? Okay, so we had 2 cards of clarity. We got the Hangman in a reverse, and we also had the Ace of Swords that popped out. So somebody is receiving some clarity about this connection, about the next move. So this is, I think this is clarity after conversation. Clarity after conversation. Okay, with this engagement that's going on. Hold on. Okay. Clarity after conversation is what I'm getting from this Hangman energy. Because it's going to be very clear to your person and to yourself that you guys belong together if you had any doubt. After the conversation, that's when everything is going to begin to bloom with this butterfly, which represents new beginnings. You got the marriage card, which represents a new beginning. So everything is going to begin to bloom, and the card uses the word evolving to the next phase. So having a marriage and committing yourself to somebody is definitely a next phase. You're going to have inner child healing, and you're going to have growth within the connection, which is awesome. What else do my collective need to know? Okay. So the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So immediately when I saw these 2 cards come out, I see, and then we got the 5 of Pentacles here. So I see a lot of walking away from a lot of things from the past, walking away from a lot of illusions within, not even within the connection, within, I feel like this is a mind frame, within the mind. Walking away from having your heart broken. Walking away from not being financially stable. So you are figuring out, you and your person, I'm saying this with you and your person as a team. You guys are figuring out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And whatever doesn't work for you with this 4 of Cups, I feel like you're transitioning into throwing it away and keeping what's useful and making flowers with that. Because if you look at this card, as they pour out that cup or that emotion or that heartbreak or whatever it is, it's turning into a flower. So this 4 of Cups is not necessarily talking about staying in funk. It's about turning the funk into something positive and walking away from everything else that is not serving you to your highest good. Okay, let's get a little more information here. What else we got? We got the Devil in reverse. What else we got? For the collective. Ooh, that's too many cards. Too many cards. I get one more card for the collective. Ooh, the 10 of Cups right on the top. We're going to have to take that because I'm gonna take the first card, but the rest of these are absolutely good too. So just to let you know, all of these are good, but I'm not gonna read all that. Um, the Devil in reverse, getting rid of bad behavior, toxic environments, moving on to something better. This is what this relationship has done for both of you. This is really awesome. Like, if you ain't in this situation, you need to go ahead and start claiming this energy, because this energy is on point. Okay, period. This is on period. This energy is on point. Okay, I'm claiming this energy. I'm not in this situation, but I'm claiming this. Okay, this is a really good energy, a really good relationship, a collaborative relationship. Like, nobody wants to do everything by themselves when they're supposed to have a helpmate. Nobody wants to be in a connection where they're the only one looking forward to the next step in the connection. This is a collaborative energy. This is awesome. Okay, this is a collaborative relationship. You guys work together, getting rid of toxic things, getting rid of people, places, and things that do not belong in y'all lives together. What's that's gonna bring y'all? That's gonna bring y'all the Ten of Cups. And every time I see this card, I always hear this saying in my head: happy life. I mean, happy wife, happy life. Okay, happy husband, happy life. Well, however y'all want to put it. But this is happiness within the connection. You got the married mama and daddy, the kids playing in the background, the beautiful house overlooking the sun, and you see the sun is producing all of this emotional fulfillment for this, to bring you this abundance and happiness to this family. Man, I just feel like I could stop it right there, because this is the ending to the beginning of a forever connection. The ending to the beginning of a forever connection. Like the ending of, having to worry about if this is my person, or will I receive someone? Am I ever going to be with someone that's for me and only me? Guess what? Baby, if this your story, you got that. So it's the ending of that type of thinking, but a beginning of a lifetime of love together with all of this goodness on this board, baby. Come on, you can't tell me that this is not your blessing. You manifested this person, collective. This person is here, or they're on their way. And it's time for you to get ready to receive what you manifested and what God is about to bless you with. Wow. Okay, collective. I have been not doing readings. I took a couple weeks off, but this is a great way to come back and start doing some readings for y'all. Come on, y'all got me excited. I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in to your collective reading. And until next time, let intuition be your guide.